Alright guys, back again with top 5 list. Next part of the rewind.
You really do that? Really do that?
He's on crack. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What?
Feels good to finally realize you're losing points.
And now he's my
But A-Rod got exactly what we knew was going to happen.
Yeah.
You probably don't care that The Miz lost, though. He's probably not caring that The Miz lost, knowing that he only lost 5 points the entire time.
And no one gained those 5 points because... And I would gain those 5 points, but I had Alex Riley as an alternate. Anyway, continue on with the, top 5 least.
You continue with the top 5 least favorite. I'm going to go into Katie's first. She picked Vicky Guerrero. She made a great choice. No one can stand her now. Thank God she got fired from the general manager position on SmackDown, but she's now tormenting us on Monday Night Raw.
With her? Yep.
With the new United States champion.
Which is my next pick for least favorite superstar.
Dolph Ziggler from him.
Ziggler.
We are number 2.
He's not perfection.
We're on number 2. My number 2 least favorite, Chavo Guerrero. Let me explain why. This is a good reason why. Let me explain why. He doesn't do much now. He never did much when he was in La Familia. Plus the one gimmick he had, which was Kerwin White, was the gayest fucking idea I've ever witnessed in my life.
Kerwin White.
If it's not white, it ain't right. Let me explain something. that was his saying. If it ain't white, it ain't right.
Oh my God.
He is not right.
Hey.
Apparently he's been smoking some crack that we don't know about. Driving around in that golf cart, which I swear I could have easily had Crime Time Jack if they were around. Okay? And pretty much that thing probably would have been spray painted by the members of the Spirit Squad, including Dolph Ziggler at that time, to make it all fuzzy-wuzzy, warm, cuddly, and gay. I hated Chavo. I don't like him as much as I used to like him. Now I can't stand him. When they made Kerwin White, I lost total respect for him. You know, he was a part of La Familia. Here's the deal. He was a member of La Familia with Edge and the other two.
Edge.
What happened?
Edge wasn't La Familia.
La Familia was Edge, Vicky, Chavo, and those other two, which were Hawkins and Ryder. Didn't do anything.
I thought you were talking Los Guerrero, so my bad.
Did nothing in La Familia. But yeah, moving on.
Continuing on
before I end up killing people. Number 2. What? I'm finding a way to kill you.
I can kind of see that.
I'm finding a way to kill you, and I'm going to kill you later.
I'm just saying I can see that happening.
How is he one of your least favorites?
He's not one of my least favorites, okay? He didn't make it on my next pick, okay?
I'm talking about him.
Okay, well...
Ho! He was a good wrestler.
Yeah, just like Colin
Delaney. Anyway, though, Katie's number 1 pick on least favorite, the TNA version of Kurt Angle. Apparently not a big fan. I don't know why. My number one pick, Sean. I forget how to pronounce his last name. Better known as the 123 Kid. Better known as X-Pac. Yes. Let me explain why here. I have a good reason why.
I have a good reason why for my number one pick.
Let me explain why. What did he do in WWE besides win the tag team titles twice with Kane? Nothing. Nothing at all. Doesn't matter. Nothing at all. He joined NWO. Big mistake. NWO ended up being a flop out. What else happened? 123 Kid. What happened when he was 123 Kid? He was diapered by Razor Ramon. He lost several matches before then. He hasn't had much progress. He did one night in China, which I'm never going to forgive him for. He is just the worst. Dear God help me.
Okay, calm down. You're freaking out like I did that one episode that sold out.
I can't believe that. I just can't stand
We apologize
him.
for this.
I just can't. I mean, I give him credit. He made Kane say the word "suck it" without using that voice box. Only good thing he did. But yeah, my number 5 is X-Pac. My number 1 is X-Pac. Your number 1.
You skipped my number 2.
Good. Then do your number 2 and do your number 1. Just say them both.
Okay.
Say them both.
Number 2, R-Truth. Don't like what he's doing now. And number 1 is... What's that one?
I'll tell you later.
Anyway, number 1 is Christian back in the Alliance days.
Okay, that one I can kind of yet not forgive you for. And I'm kicking your ass because think about it. R-Truth was the NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
I'm telling you, do you mean you're talking about Christian, right? With the when he joined Lance Storm,
becoming the Un-Americans?
Yeah. That
really stupid idea for that.
R-Truth now. That was my number 2. Okay. R-Truth now.
Number 1 pick over here, dude. Wow. Why? I think the one time I remember the most is when they locked him in that coffin during an episode of the Funeral Parlor. Skipping over to favorites right now. If you guys don't notice, I did make a wardrobe change. I'm now wearing my John Cena shirt. Some honorable mentions on my behalf. Favorites. Some honorable mentions: The Miz, Jericho, Bret Hart, Edge, HBK, and Triple H. I didn't say that. I hate him, but he's one of my favorites at the same time. I like his athletic ability, you know?
Who's that?
But my number 5, Eddie Guerrero.
That was my number 5.
Of all time, Eddie Guerrero is one of my top favorites. I mean, I don't care if he was a heel. I think when he was a heel, he had one of his best matches, including the feud with Rey Mysterio.
Oh, remember that steel cage match?
No, remember the ladder match that happened at SummerSlam for the custody of Dominic? That was a brilliant match.
Yeah, but the last
brilliantly thought out.
But the last match between them was a steel cage match. And
I remember Eddie Guerrero's last match was with Kennedy. When he was actually Anderson, when he was known as Kennedy back in the company, and Anderson ended up losing that match.
Yeah, but
Eddie Guerrero, come on, lie, cheat, steal. Funniest 3 words you could ever see put on somebody. The lowrider was one of the best ideas. He was Latino. He had something going on with China back in the day. He made pretty much the right move to be in WWE and to do it from WCW. He made the right move. I give him credit. May God keep him well up there. Katie's top 5 list. Her number 5 pick was Chris Benoit. She told me the reason why. Best technical wrestler ever. Enough said on her behalf. I agree. What happened? Whoa! Who do you think is the best technical wrestler? Why? Okay.
So,
top 5 favorite. We're gonna go over to Jimmy now. I was gonna go over here.
Yeah, go over to A Puzzle because my top 5 was Eddie Guerrero as well. And you just
Oh, okay.
This is why
Alex, your top 5. Number 5. Yeah, back in the day. He definitely had a lot of good stuff going on. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Including back in WrestleMania 21 when WrestleMania went to Hollywood, and he basically kicked the shit out of Muhammad Hassan and Daivari. That was freaking hilarious.
Who was that now?
WrestleMania 21.
Yeah, but wait, who beat the?
Hulk Hogan. He basically wrecked them.
Well, I can understand that one.
Number 4 pick for Katie is the rated R superstar Edge. I have to agree with her on that, but I picked Kurt Angle. What about my pick, Kurt Angle? Nice.
Different.
Kurt Angle for me because all around he's another good technical wrestler. He knows what he's doing in the ring. He can work it really well. Number 4, Jimmy. Because we already know that his number 4 is Edge.
My number 4 is Mr. America. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, crick!
No, I'm just playing. My number 4 is really... You hate him. He sucks now in the UFC, but he was good back then. Brock Lesnar. Even though I hated him...
Asshole.
That he is.
He is an asshole. I'm gonna explain why.
But let me explain why I picked him first.
No. Before you explain why you picked him,
Fine.
He's an asshole because of what happened. Let's face it. He basically hated anybody. He didn't do autographs or anything.
Yeah, I know.
He basically disrespected the fans, which earns a ton of disrespect from everybody else. He calls himself the next big thing. Yeah, last time I checked, his wife said his twang was small. Oh, I'm sorry, that was actually his boyfriend that said that. Just why did you pick him? Just why did you pick him?
Okay.
Smacking the shit out of him.
Okay. Now, I know. He was horrible, okay? Yeah, but if you really look at it, I chose him for his in-ring ability, and he had a lot of it. He had a lot of power to him. He was undisputed champion. He had that feud with Kurt Angle going on. And
Steroids, injections, he was smoking and drinking, everybody knows it.
well, he still...
Yes,
Okay, well, yeah.
see, Vince was overhyping him, I think. Katie's number 3 pick is the Hall of Famer, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Oh, no, his pick was Edge.
Oh, okay.
His number 4 was Edge. Yeah, HBK for her. I have to kind of agree with her on that. I mean, HBK lived up to the hype. He'd been through an entire feud with the Rockers. He had 2 exceptionally awesome matches with the Undertaker that were match of the year candidate. I personally gotta say, he is a great guy, all around a nice guy to meet. You know what I'm gonna say. My number 3 pick is a tie for number 3, but it's partially also before heel turn.
Same here.
Before heel turn. I have Sin Cara and the Christian we knew before the heel turn. Great guy in TNA. Great guy in WWE. He's actually not that bad of a guy outside the ring either. I mean, I met him outside the ring when, on a show back in high school that I went to. Pretty awesome.
And that's what my number 3 pick is to come out of right there.
Sin Cara?
Well, no, it's...
Oh, shit. Damn. Oh, shit. We're gonna stop. Guys, we're going to stop it here for part 4. We'll see you guys for the next part.